Today we are going to cover the topic on struct variable. Okay, so first of all, we will learn how to declare struct. In reality, most of the time, we are going to keep track records of data. So for example, in the case of student, we normally want to keep track the name and also the marks for each student. Okay, so in that case, our struct declaration, struct is the reserved keyword. Okay, so let's say I call the struct, or the struct name is basically struct student record. Okay, now I have two members in my struct. They are name and marks. So for the data type, for name, it should be an array of characters. So character name, the size of the array is 20. And for the marks, the data type is integer. And the name is marks. So now we already have a struct declaration with two field members. They are name and marks. Now, how am I supposed to declare the variable of type struct student record? Okay, one way I can straight away declare it as struct student record S1. Semicolon. Okay. Alternative, I can also give other name to my struct student record. So, I can use the typedef reserved word, typedef struct student record, student record. Now, other name for struct student record is student record here. So, to declare S1, alternatively, in this case, I can have student record, that is the other name for my struct student record, and the variable name is S1. I can have as many variables of type student record. I can also have, for example, in this case, another two variables, S2, S3. Now, I have three struct variables. Okay, so what happened here? I have S1, which has two members, name and marks. S2, name and marks. And S3, with two members as well, name and marks. Okay, so clearly now we have three struct variables, S1, S2 and S3. Okay, next I'm going to demonstrate how can we actually assign values to each of these members. For struct variables, to access to each of the members, we must use dot operator. Okay, so let's say I want to assign Azah to this location and I want to assign the value of 88 to this location. What am I supposed to do? Okay, in the case for array of characters, I can use string copy function, strcpy. So make sure you include string header file in your code. Okay, so now where is the destination? S1.name. Remember that I mentioned just now, to access to each of these destination, you must use dot operator. So S1.name is the destination. Next, what is the value that I want to assign? It is Azza. So since this is a string, an array of characters, so make sure you put double quote the value of Azza and your string copy a statement, okay, with semicolon. Next, I want to assign 88 to this destination. So this should be S1.marks. Assign the value of 88. Okay, so eventually this is what we have in our S1. Okay, now let's say I want to ask user to enter input for name and marks in the case of S2. What am I supposed to do? Okay, so you can have the prompt statement using printf statement, ask user to enter name, ask user to enter marks. To read input to name in S2, we need scanf statement. Okay, so in this case, since name is an array of characters or string, so here should be %s, comma. Where is the destination? We need the address operator. Okay, S2 is the variable name, the struct variable name, which member dot name. Okay, so to access to this destination, to read input to this destination, it should be S2.name. For the marks, scanf statement. The data type is integer, so this should be %d. Address operator, S2.marks. Okay. Okay, let's say I want to copy what I have in name to the name in S3. What should I do? Okay, so again, to copy what we have, okay, from here to here, okay, we need the string copy function. Okay, so where is the destination? S3.name. Where is the source of the value? S1.name. So, whatever you have in S1.name, okay, that is Azza, will be assigned or will be copied to S3.name. So, here you are going to have Azza. Okay, now, let's say for the marks in S3, okay, I want to have the total from S1.marks and S2.marks. So what should I do? The destination is S3.marks. Okay, the value that I want to total up is from S1.marks and S2.marks. So this should be S1.marks plus S2.marks. So eventually, S3.marks will be assigned, okay, the sum of the two marks from these two locations or destinations. Okay, so end your statement with semicolon. So here we have already learned how to declare struct, how to use the type def reserved word in order to give other name to our struct data type. Then we have already learned how to read input into struct variable. we have already learned how to assign values, okay, to our members in each of the struct variable. That is the end of our class lecture. Hope to see you in the next session. Thank you.